after Sunday's shock decision by West African states to launch a full-scale embargo on Mali and coup leaders who've pushed back by 5 years a return to civilian rule, a France 24 source reveals photographic evidence of the Russian mercenaries of Wagner, hired by the junta despite the presence of French, European and African forces already in the country for the fight against jihadist insurgents. For more, we turn to France 24 senior correspondent Cyril Payen. Cyril, tell us about these images we're seeing.
Well, it looks like they are very much another proof of this open secret, the rumors which has been spreading in this area for months now about the presence of these mercenaries from Wagner. So what is extremely distinctive and very new and quite exclusive, as you said, because it will be the first pictures of these paramilitaries. We're talking about 200 people in the location of Segou, which is located 200 kilometers away from Bamako on the Niger border. And these pictures come back to 10 days ago, when the first statement by the international community at the end of the year was denouncing very officially for the first time that they were not very happy, we could say, about the sending by Moscow of paramilitary in Mali. So they will be a part of a larger contingent, which is spreading all around this area. We're talking about central, southern Mali, of about 450 strong forces, people say. I mean, our sources are saying. But this is the actual, I mean, this is now very much the first pictures we do have. We have the location, and we can see from people who know about the military outfit, for instance, that there is no sign of anything regarding Russia. We don't have any other white Westerner military in this area, no MINUSMA, no Barkhane. So they are Russians, and there is no flags, nothing whatsoever. For people who are just getting used to this kind of paramilitary forces, it's very clear that we're talking about Wagner there.
Yeah, because Segou not at all associated with jihadist insurgents. It's a cotton-growing region, but it's also a crossroads to areas where you have gold mining.
Absolutely, and it's pointing to the very key of the presence of Wagner. We know that in the Republican, the Centrafrique Republican, there are lots of interest by Wagner into mining interest and investments and contracts. Is it the case in Mali? Are they going to protect the president? Are they going to fight against jihadism? This is the key. Now we're just approaching by having some pictures, having some more proof, days after days of actually Moscow sending some mercenaries in Sahel and now in Mali.
And now in Mali, any reaction from the French to all of this?
Not at all, but because if we look at the location as for now, it's very far from any bases from the French, because they are based in Gao in the north. We're talking about hundreds of kilometers away from the now what we know about the location of Wagner. But this is really much a red line. If they approach, or if they will be approaching some bases where the French are, namely Barkhane, over 5,000 soldiers, it will be a red line. But Wagner didn't really, I mean, the Russians, I would say, didn't really wait for any reasons to, any green light to come, because I recall you that Tombouctou was on one of the three bases which has been transferred to the Malian military forces less than 1 month ago. And it's proven now that we have some pilots, we have some Russian soldiers who are just based now in Tombouctou, in the very base where the French just transferred a couple of weeks ago to the Malian force. So it looks like history is going very fast in this part of the world, in not in the favor of the French, and it's why the French army, but also at the Élysée, the French government is quite on alert regarding the crisis in Mali and the reinforcement, which more proof we have every day now, of the paramilitary going on here.